Hey guys, I'm live. I'm live. Hold on, let me just message the Facebook page. Stop it. All right, let's see who's coming on. I'm actually early. Look at me being early. You get to look at my messy desk for a few seconds while I am typing this in. I don't spell my name wrong. Jeez. All right, I'm gonna let the audience build a little bit while you guys get to look at all my crazy Christmas mess. I just gotta hot glue these strings, and my hot glue is off camera. But hey guys, hey Mandy, Mandalee, hey Sandra. Oh no. Hey Leanne. Oh my gosh, that's how I spell my middle name. Well, it's not Leanne, but it's just Lee. Do you get Leanne all the time? Because I get Tiffany Lay. It irritates me. Hey Donna. All right, so we're just gonna. Can y'all stop, please? No, Diego. So I'm babysitting my mother-in-law's dog. Patrick, get off of her. And my dogs are acting like they don't have any home training because, you know, Diego's trained differently than they are. He's not allowed to go on the furniture at his house. And so he's yelling at my dogs for being on the furniture right now. Diego, stop. So, yeah, I'm just like, mine really irritated me when I was, graduating high school, the girl before me, her name was Jessica Lee, and spelled the same way. And when they came to me, they were like, Tiffany Lahia. I was like, man, y'all some a-holes. It is not too early for Christmas. We got to get ready for Christmas in July. Bruh, stop. Diego, chill. We don't do all that when I'm live. Sorry about your luck. So, yeah. So it's Christmas in July. We should have did Thanksgiving in June. I think one year I did that. Because Thanksgiving's my favorite. So, can y'all get from under my desk? Yeah, my in-laws had to go out of town with my sister-in-law. So I took their dog for them. And he likes to yell at my dogs and, you know, all that. Ouch. Yeah, the poinsettia is the Tim Holtz tatter poinsettia, and I just use the larger piece for the bottom flower layer and also the leaves. Yeah. I don't know what to put on this one. I'm trying to make tags out of these, and then like it just, you know how you have an idea in your head and it just doesn't go as planned? Well, that's kind of what happened now. So, you know, yeah, I like to make the tatter. I've done these a couple of times. I think this is my favorite. Oh my gosh, these dogs. Diego, go lay down. My favorite way to do these poinsettias is to do it in the shiny paper. I think it just gives it that much, you know, like a little extra bling to it. It's just super pretty. You don't have to ink the edges, though I ink the edges of the flowers. Hey, Rosemary. I did ink the edges of the leaves. So yeah, you know, Leanne, I would too. I'd be like, look, y'all, I answer to any of the Anise, Stephanie, Bethany, Daphne, Tiffany. I answer to any of it. Like, okay, whatever. The centerpieces are these little gems. They're called Handscraft. I got them from Tall Mouse at one of the expos. Hey, Aretha. No, they don't want me, see. They just want to be on my nerves. That's all. They just want my nerves. Hold on, let me text Wandy because I'm about to show her these. Let me see, she's on here. So we got to talk to Corey today. For those of you who don't know, my son, he just joined the military. He just got out of boot camp and tech school. So now he's, being grown. He bought 1 cup. Hey, Josie, 1 cup, 1 plate, 1 fork, 1 spoon, 1 knife. I was like, dude, what are you in prison? So I had to send him a whole plate set. So he is, I had to send him a whole plate set because he's just washing the same plates 3 times a day. And I'm just like, you didn't like doing dishes at home. Like, what are you on about only buying 1 of everything? He's like, man, it was expensive. So I found him a set on Amazon for like $19.99. So I'm texting Wandy right now because I want to show her these buttons that I was talking about on her live. If you guys are coming over from Wandy's live, hello and welcome. And if you're not coming over from her live, hello and welcome. She just showed the button maker. I'm not going to lie. I'm exhausted just watching her do the button maker. It was entirely too much work for the price range. It was $99 to make the button. And it didn't even work right. And I posted on there that like for $99, that thing better be cutting my fingers. Like I better be going to the emergency room because, it's that sharp. Because we all know when we all purchased the Stampin' Up! Snips, how many times did you almost have to go to the emergency room, because you done cut too far and cut your finger off. I never had to go to the emergency room because my dad's from Mississippi and he don't believe in emergency room. So I know how to fix a laceration with some castor oil and electrical tape. So, and I don't even have scars. But yeah, I done cut my fingers, really bad, really deep down to the white meat. My paper snips, and they were only $10. So all that fuss with the button thing and don't even cut, no ma'am. So it's a great feeling when they graduate. Actually, it's bittersweet because then it's like, okay, now he's not playing around anymore. Now it's the real deal. And then you're just like, oh crap, he can legit deploy, at any time. And, I was raised military. My dad was military. My husband's military. Now my son's military. So, I know what it is. I expect it. I know what I signed up for, but it's still, it's still sad. Girl, my dad knows everything. Y'all from Mississippi, y'all know some old voodoo, save the white meat tricks. My dad reset bones so we didn't get in trouble. Because like my dad used to take me to the park and let me do stuff that my mom wouldn't let me do because, I was going to get hurt and I would always get hurt. And so my dad used to do all types of tricks. He reset a bone for me. And to this day, I had got a bone scan. I forgot why I had to have a bone scan. Some type of MRI or body scan or something. And they didn't even know the bone had been broken. My dad had reset it so nicely. Yeah, it's starting to thunder here too, see? So, But look, I want to show you guys. Wanda didn't text me back. I know she was having problems with her internet. So she may not be able to. But look, I have these. Hold on. I got to move my keyboard. It was down. Okay, let me show y'all this mess. Legit. Look at this. I just shoved everything over here in a pile. And I have no room. Look at the other side. Everything is completely just chock-a-blocked. And I can't with my space right now. But, I'm loving that my husband bought me the Bluetooth wireless keyboard because I was like, oh, no, I'll just use the keyboard that came with the printer. And he was like, no, we'll just buy you this, Bluetooth one. And I really like that because I can put it on my back table and I know where it is. But anyway, so Wandy just showed the $99 button maker from HSN. And it was a lot of work, 12 different steps to make these buttons. Well, when it was Corey's graduation, I didn't purchase the buttons with his picture on it because they were $9.99 each for a little button with his picture on it. So I just went to Shutterfly and printed the pictures off, you know, how I wanted them to be printed off. And I bought these little buttons here. These are Kids Crafts Design a Button. You can get them in all sizes, anywhere from, I think it's like, I want to say 3/8 of an inch all the way up to like 10 inches or something like that. They're like, I think they were like $3.99 for 12 of them or something like this. So look, you pop the little thing out. Hold on. You pop the little thing out. You use this to trace it as a template, or if you have a punch, and then you put your paper in. I'll just use this. You put your paper in and you pop that B word right back in. Look, done. There is no pressure, no nothing. Your buttons are made. I'm telling you, Wandy was struggling. Her husband was struggling. He was struggling so hard he done broke the internet. It was just too much work. And see, then you just pop it back in and make sure it stays. So these are in the Kids Craft on Amazon. I think you can get them at Michael's. I know they have them at Walmart. Hey, Sandra. And, you know, you can just pretty much get Target. You can get them anywhere. And make your buttons this way for $3.99. That's what I'm going to do. Because the other way, I was stressed. Hey, Tiff. I was stressed out for Wandy. I was very stressed for her. And I started her GoFundMe for the emergency room costs. Because, you know, it's going to be like $10,000 just for them to say, go home. So, you know. Hold on, my camera's acting up now. I hit the arm thing. Oh no, I just hit something else. So yeah. It's let's keep it old school, you know? Because all that work, no ma'am. So that's what I did. And I also use these for my sister-in-law's baby shower. Oh, this is all weird. Hold on. Sorry I keep moving this, but it's getting on my nerves. There we go. I use it for my sister-in-law's baby shower. I made, hold on, let me find the picture of them. I made the mom-to-be, dad-to-be badges. Let me see if I can quickly find it on my phone. Let me see. I may or may not be able to find it. Oh, here we go. So I made these using those buttons. Sorry, I'm being kind of ghetto with this picture, but so I just glued the sunflower to the back of the top part of the button, and then I glued the back part onto the back, and I added ribbon and vinyl that said "Grandma to be." Thank you, Donna. And hey, Tiff. Other Tiff. There's 3 of us now. So that's what I used, the old school buttons, and I just did like a little ribbon collage and just, you know, put the little bees on there with vinyl. They were super easy. Somebody had them on Etsy. She was selling them for $19.99 a piece. And my sister-in-law really wanted them. And I was like, let me make these real quick. I think I spent maybe, with all the ribbon and stuff, I think I spent like $6 to make all of them. So yeah, I'm all about saving money, time, and effort. I'm a very lazy crafter, so I don't like to put too much effort into my crafting because, you know, then it's not fun anymore, because then it becomes a chore. If you're just spending, and you got to hear, oh my God, did you need more craft stuff? You know, if you keep hearing it, then it's just not fun. And hey, Ebony, you know, So yeah, I don't buy a lot of the tools. I'm very old school. My mom was very crafty when I was growing up. Here, let me do something so y'all not just looking at this poor little thing right there. My mom was very crafty um, when I was growing up because we didn't have a lot of money. And so my mom had to be very, so my brother was massive. My brother was like 6'5" by the time he was 12. He was huge, and he wore big clothes, and they were expensive, and we didn't have the money for it. And so my mom, back then it was like Carl Kenai and Cross Colors and Tommy Hilfiger, that kind of stuff. And so my mom went and bought the socks and the underwear of these name brand places, and she would take the because we lived in Washington D.C. And they would check your tags to see if you have authentic clothing or if you got it down at the swap meet. It was just a vicious cycle. They were just so rude and everything. And my brother had a hard time. Like, my brother went through, us being mixed, my brother went through this whole like identity crisis type thing. And so my mom made sure he had the latest and greatest. I didn't care. I'm just trying to figure out what I want on here. So anyway, so she would take the socks and the underwear, and she would take the tags off of it and the emblems, and she would sew it back onto like Fruit of the Loom stuff. And so he had all the latest and greatest, and he always had new clothes, and all she would do is like just take the tags out. Hey, Brittany. And do that because, like I said, we didn't have any money. And then like all of our birthdays, like the departure bags that you get when you're leaving a party, my mom, she wasn't going to pay for that. And so she would do stuff like, oh, you decorate your own cupcake on the way out, or you decorate a cookie, and that's your departure gift. And everyone used to think that was so much better than anybody else's like goodie bag of crap. Like you get like those little toys that break in 5 minutes. And so, that's kind of where I got some of my craftiness from, and where I kind of learned to use stuff and find stuff that's kind of cheap and make it possible. Like, don't break your bank. And there's a lot of people I saw last week who left the internet or left social media because they felt that they were too busy caught up in the latest and greatest as opposed to the art of crafting. So I never want to get caught up in that. I gave a lot of my stuff away, a lot of my stuff away because I just didn't use it. And I know the person I gave it to, I know she uses it a lot. So, oh my God, Cameron, can you chill? I am working on a Christmas in July swap that I am doing with Jacine. And she has her own page. She has a memory decks page. But this is like this is actually a twofer because this is going to be the next swap hosted on my channel. I just haven't posted because obviously I haven't finished yet. So, this is, once I finish this swap, then I'll announce the swap on my page. But yeah, it's a Christmas in July swap. It's going to be a loaded backpack, I want to say. Yeah, I think it's a backpack. So I think it's going to be, and gasp, it's going to be one-on-one because I want it to be with, I want it to have a whole bunch of elements to it because it is a Christmas in July swap. And then I'll go back to group swaps. I had mixed, people who are ready to swap, people who weren't ready to swap. I don't know that I'm ready to receive a whole bunch of group swaps. And so that's why I think I'm going to go ahead and do, some more one-on-one swaps before I get back to group swapping. But yeah, people on Instagram are saying, they got caught up in the game of just trying to, trying to one up each other of, oh, I got this and then I got that and you got this and you got that. And they weren't really, using the stuff. It was just to one up somebody else. I don't play that game because I just don't. I have too much stuff in here that I don't like to keep my stuff organized. And so once I got organized, that was the end of it. you know, yeah, I don't know, Tiff. I don't know why people decide to one up each other. It's like, I don't know. Just, and they have so much stuff that they just possibly can never use, just like me. I have too much stuff. Like, I will never buy cardstock, like regular plain cardstock again, because I have way too much that's 10 years old. And people make fun of me for that. And they're like, you're still using old cardstock. Yeah, I pay for it. Well, most of it I pay for. Well, not most of it. A lot of it. Hey, Cheryl. A lot of it I pay for. A lot of it I got free because I was a demonstrator. So, but yeah, no, I don't. I craft with what I have, and I keep it moving. So. Oh, I have a. That's what I could do right now. Me and Vanetta did a behind the scenes swap with each other, and I have not opened it. I honestly just remembered that I had it, and I had to work yesterday, so it kind of ruined my whole day that I had to work yesterday, and then I had to do a whole bunch of other stuff. I had to go to the store. I had to, blah, 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 blah. And so I didn't get my stuff done that I wanted to get done. And, hey, Kathy. Yes, if it's not on sale, I'm not buying it. I don't know. I don't feel like I need to keep up with the latest and greatest. There is some stuff that I love to see, like people post from Hobby Lobby and stuff, but because I don't like to drive, I won't go to Hobby Lobby or Michael's or whatever, just because I don't like to drive. And I know that sounds petty, but it just depends. Well, here, okay, let me say, here everything is right around the corner from my job, and so it's not a big deal for me to go over there after work. But like when I lived in Idaho, everything was like 45 minutes away when I lived in Mountain Home. So, I didn't want to drive 45 minutes just to go get something I saw in a haul video. And, now with, Corona happening here, obviously I couldn't go anywhere or do anything. And now I'm just like, do I really need it? No, I don't. So, oh, my bow, I can't get it in the center. Here we go. So, yeah, so I'm just kind of, good night, Britt. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I wanted to. So, Wandy just showed her haul video for Hobby Lobby, and I legit was gonna go get my keys and go to Hobby Lobby. So, okay, so Cheryl, look, me, Tamika from Scrap the World, we just made fun of Linda for having hers in the box. Still, me and Linda bought our cameos on the same day. Because Tamika got the cameo and we just had to be like Tamika and get the cameo. Well, it took me 6 months to take mine out the box. It took her, it's still not the box. And it's like, it's been what, 4, 5 years, 6 years since we bought them. So we're going to need you to go ahead and take that out the box. Yeah, Tiff, yeah, be careful. I do enjoy watching haul videos. I usually, okay, I'm not gonna lie. I watch the haul videos when I'm in the shower because we have like one of those shelves you put in your shower to, maybe I should put something on the bottom too. We have a shelf where you put your phone so it doesn't get wet and you can watch stuff in the shower. So I watch haul videos in the shower, so I'm not tempted to be like, oh, once I'm already in the shower, that's it. I'm not going anywhere else. And so that's when I watch the haul videos. It's when I'm in the shower, so I'm not tempted to be like, oh, let me just put my shoes on real quick and let me run out there. Because here, this humidity, I live in North Carolina now. I forgot what East Coast humidity is. And East Coast humidity, you walk outside and you need a shower. Like I don't even get to my car door and I'm already sweating. So yeah, I don't got time for that. So for me, if I watch it in the shower, I'm good. I'm good. Girl, the shelves are on at Amazon. They are right on Amazon. Put your video on in the shower. And you, oh man, damn it. And you do not even have to what you call see, so see, vinyl is very easy once you play with it. The cameos come with some vinyl, and you can always like Target Dollar Spot always has vinyl around Christmas time, and they might have some in the you know, they might have some Target Dollar Spot right now for Christmas in July. But yeah, play with that and you can see it, you know, it'll tell you what side to put up. You always just put whatever side you want facing, you know, people to see. That's the side you put up front. And the sticky side goes down, if that makes sense. Oh, Tuesday morning. I was like, Tiffany McGill, first stop. Then I realized you were saying Tuesday morning. I was like, wait, what are you stopping at me for? That's funny. Oh, look at how cute my little mistletoe came out. Look at that. Isn't that cute? I loved it. My husband said it just looked like a bunch of kelp. I was like, it does look like kelp, but it's supposed to be mistletoe. I thought it was really cute. I thought I was being creative, but apparently I was wrong. What was I getting ready to do, guys? Oh my God, I was getting ready to do something for you guys, and then I can't remember what. Jeez Louise. See, when I go off on my little tangents, then I don't know what the heck I'm doing at all. Yeah, I have no idea what I was getting ready to show y'all or what we were getting ready to do. I don't even know. Girl, these are beyond senior moments. These are why you still, I'm surprised I could put my own pants on. Oh, I was going to do the haul video from Vanetta. I mean, not haul video, can't even talk. I got so excited I remembered. The reveal, we'll do it live. Christmas goodies are the best ever. So this Christmas, it's going to be super sad for me. So I'm going to be crying and probably bitchy at Christmas time. So, hey, Wandy. Girl, let me show Wandy the buttons real quick. The old school Poppin Buttons. Get these buttons. Look. Watch. Pop it. Put a paper. Where's my paper? Pop that thing back in there and you are done. Look. This is what you need. You need these little Poppin Buttons, not that $99 death trap that you got over there. And this one, if you put the paper in upside down, you can pop it back out and redo it. They're from Amazon, Walmart, Michael's, Targets. This one just happens to be Kids Craft brand by Darice. So this probably came from AC Moore. But yeah, this is the 2.5 inch. You can get, you know, whatever size you want from like, I think it's 3/8 of an inch all the way up to like 10 inches or something like that. So yeah, get the old school Poppin Buttons. Yeah. Oh, that was the story I was telling you. So my mom used to make these too for like our parties, our graduations, or like when we went to the basketball games, we all had, you know, my brother's picture in there. When I went to cheerleading for me, they had my picture in there. So you know, she used to do these all the time. Or when we were going on field trips, she used to put our picture in there and all of our information on the back. You know, so like if we got kidnapped, they would know where we lived and could, you know, go kill our parents or whatever. You know, as one does. So that's what she did. And she used to like hand draw all, like I was really into Care Bear Cousins, the grouchy one, the one with the rain cloud. And so she would always draw him for me on the cake. And, you know, she'd make all this like pin the raindrops on the sad Care Bear because my daughter is crazy. And then one year I wanted to be Maleficent, and my mom had a fit and was like, "You can't be Maleficent because she's evil." And then I just like started walking around in all black, and I was like, "Call me Maleficent." Yeah, I was like 6. I never wanted to be the princess. I always wanted to be the villainess. So, you know. All right, let me get this big old box, and we will open it. Digo, ain't nobody talking to you. Oh, it's right here. So, okay. Ow. I just hit my boob on the camera thing. Gosh darn it. So this was supposed to be a little tiny swap between us, right? It was, let me tell you what the swap was. Hold on. Don't look at my password on my phone. Hold on. Where is it at? Oh my gosh. I can't type. I can't spell. Okay. So the swap was, yeah, Wandy, check Amazon, girl. Okay, so it was one memory dex card, or Rolodex card, whatever you want to call them. And a pack, actually I don't even think it was a pack of embellishments. Yeah, it was like a memory dex card, a pack of embellishments, and that was about it. Right? So come on, camera. So yes, Wandy, it was worth it. It was worth it, Wandy girl. Come on, camera. Hello. Because now we all know, you know, how much trouble and struggle. Hold on, let me see if I can get my camera right. Sorry. There we go. It does that. This is the new camera, the expensive one. My husband paid a lot of money for this camera and it does not work. Good night, Donna. Thanks for the love. Yeah, I don't think they're that expensive on Walmart.com or whatever. I don't know. I got them on Amazon in January, so yeah, it was, but I think it was definitely worth it. Okay, so anyway, the swap. So it was supposed to be small, right? And mine fit, you know me, I'm always extra because I sent her extra goodies. And so I sent it in like a little box. Look at the box she sent me. Hold on, I can't even fit the whole thing. This box that she sent me for this one little memory dex. Hold on, I gotta stand up. This is how big the box is. It is, I know it's blurry. I'll fix it in a second. Oh shit, just dropped my ruler. This box she sent me is 17 by 13. It's supposed to be one memory dex card and a pack of embellishments. So this is a big old thing. Night, Wandy. If you're going to bed too. Yeah, go take that hot shower. Some time. You need some Aleve, a muscle relaxer. That's what you need. All right. So this 17 by 13 box, that's supposed to be one memory dex card. We're gonna see what's in here. And I'm standing up because I can't fit it everywhere. Hold on, I gotta get through all the tape. All right. So, oh my God, she done sent her whole daggone craft room. She sent gift box crafting kit. Oh, that's cute. Look, this goes with my Christmas theme. This is a little crafting kit. And a decorative jar crafting kit. Oh, that's really cute. Look at that. I like these. Look what they come with. Has a little made by. These are really cute. And it comes with a box on this one, and it has the ribbon and twine and whatnot. These are really cute. Look, there's on clearance for $1.49 at Walmart. Oh my God, if my camera doesn't stop, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay. This girl, let me tell you. I know I said it like 500 times, but one memory dex card, one pack of embellishments, right? Oh my God. Hold on. I don't even think I'm going to be able to fit everything. Look at this. And then she sent a whole box. Oh, look at how beautiful. It says what we learn because who we are. Hey, Jeanette. That's so cute. Okay. I don't know where. Let me start with this box first because then I can put everything in the box. All right. So here's the box. And for those of you who are just joining, oh, it's a memory dex box she altered. Oh, that's super fun. I love that. I don't have this. I am opening up what Vanetta sent me. Vanetta. We're going to give an extra shout out to Vanetta because she is a registered nurse. And she has been, you know, at the hospital that she works at. She was there for weeks on end, you know, not able to see her family and whatnot. So she finally got to go home. And the first thing she wanted to do was to do a swap, and she wanted to craft. And so, yes, the crafty cup runneth over. You're right. So she just wanted to do something to get back into the crafty world. And I know she was exhausted, and we truly thank all of our hometown heroes, you know, that are helping out during this. I love the mini bags. Oh, thanks. You know, hey, Adrian, you know, we definitely love our nurses, our doctors, our EMTs, everyone that's been helping out in this crisis. And so when she asked me, did I want to do a swap? I absolutely did want to do a swap with her because of, you know, I just really appreciate, I mean, I appreciate everyone. And I know, you know, everyone who is essential, like I work at a bank, so I had to work. So all of, you know, the Walmart workers, you know, all that, we appreciate you. You know, that's my spiel. So she altered a box for me so I can put my memory desk. I don't have a box to put my memory cards in. I have a gazillion memory cards, but no box. So I'm super excited. She took this box and she added these wooden dolls so that way it can work as the memory desk holder. So sweet. All right. And then she added all this extra. Let me move this box so I can sit down. Good night, Tiff. All right. I'm going to pick up my ruler because I just stepped on it. Almost broke it. It's my favorite ruler. I got this. Okay. I kind of took this ruler with me from Bank of America. It's the best ruler ever. I got this in 2000. So, yeah. It's my favorite ruler. Okay. So she sent, I don't even know where to start. All right, let's start here. She spoiled me. She sent some 3/8 inch score tape. This is the best size score tape that you could ever use. 3/8 inch. It fits perfectly on your 1/2 inch cuts. I love this one. It's my favorite. Yes, absolutely. Cheryl, you know, let me tell you all a funny story. You guys see Cheryl's comment. She says she's an ex-banker. She was robbed at her teller window twice in 1 year, so she left after that. I've only been attempted robbed once when I was in Hampton, Virginia. I worked at the credit union there, and I was in training. And I was just standing there waiting for, I was in training to be a teller, but then there was another job that best suited my skills upstairs on the 5th floor in disputes. And so I had to just wait a day before I could start that job. And so I was just kind of standing around. They really had nowhere for me to go. So just kind of standing around. Well, I was standing at the empty teller window and somebody came up and he passed me the note And he was like, you know, this is a robbery. I have a gun. You know, my first reaction, you know, because I was scared to death. And like when I get scared, I get mouthy. And for those of you who know me, I don't do scary. I don't like any type of creepy goosebumps, kick rocks. Scooby Doo, kick rocks. I don't do anything remotely scary. So I was scared to death. And I'm reading the note, and my reaction, I said, are you kidding me right now? That's exactly what I said. And I rolled my eyes, and he just looked at me, and he slowly pulled his note back, and he was like, I see you're already having a bad day. And I was like, yep, like that. Because, you know, I'm scared to death. I didn't know, you know, he might have had a gun because, you know, it's Hampton, you know, Hampton, Virginia is kind of hood. And so he leaves, and you know, I pulled the little alarm thing because that's all I knew how to do. I pulled the alarm thing whenever police came, and they were like, well, what happened? Like, where's the robber? What did he take? What did he get? And I was like, well, first of all, I don't have a drawer. He didn't have anything. And I said, I rolled my eyes at him, and I just said, are you kidding me? And he's, you know, and I told him the whole story, and they start laughing hysterically. And so, you know, day goes on, blah, blah, blah. And that bank was open until like 8 o'clock at night. And so I left at like 4:30, something like that. And then my friend tells me the next day when I come in, she's like, this guy came in and robbed us. Cause I guess she didn't start working until, she didn't come downstairs until 5 o'clock, or I don't know. She didn't hear about what happened earlier. And I was like, I'm so sorry. Cause he tried to rob me, and he left because I was having a bad day, and he came back and robbed her, and he got like $2,000 cash or whatever. But, yeah, you know, it was, good night, Lasagna. So it was a funny story. Like that was my thing. Anyway, okay, so she also sent some planner stickers. You know, I saw that coffee cup right away. Good vibes. Hey, thanks. Big day. Save the date. Some letters. Some tabbies. I love tabbies. Some to-do remembers. Look at that. I love these little tags. These are so cute. I love these little planner stickers. And then she sent some, what time is it? Oh, it's 8:40. She sent some ribbon and this really cute little butterfly paper clip and some glitter trim, like a swirly glitter trim. Oh, that's cute. And a little flower of music notes. And here's the ribbon, like some satin ribbon. I'm trying to go fast because I know it's getting late. She said, oh, I need these tags too. She sent some tags. I need these for the swap that I'm doing. That was very sweet of her. Thanks, Banana. I'm about to do another video so she can see. What did I just do with the box? Oh, here it is. Okay. Then she sent this. I probably should have opened the letter first to see if she wanted me to open it a certain way. But I didn't. All right, let's see here. Oh, this is such a beautiful card. Look at this card. That is so cute. Let me read this. Oh, Vanetta, you're so cute. She's so sweet. This looks like gosh darn it. Hamilton. That's all I can think of. Like the Hamilton. I feel like that's how they would dress. That's really sweet. Yeah, that card's really cute. Okay, I'm not going to put it back in the envelope because it's taking too much time. And then she has sent this massive, I don't know what it is. Stand by. Let me get rid of this loud bag. Look at how cute. Okay, so cute. I did the Tamika clap. If y'all watch Tamika, you know, she loves clapping on the, oh, she made me a TN. Look at this. A TN for TM. Yes, I'm a cornball. I already know. That is so sweet of her. I'm going to open up in a second. She also sent some romance paper pack. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. And she sent some more of those stickers, the planner stickers. Oh, I saw a coffee cup. Y'all know I'm obsessed with coffee cup. Though I'm pretty upset with Starbucks because they was acting up during this whole everything. I said more coffee, please. And then look, she sent a planner. That looks like me right there. It's it is a planner. It's a 2020 dashboard layout. I don't know what that means, but we're going to find out. Let's see. Good night, Jeanette. Jeanette, the ones that Wandy and Brittany made. This is so cute. Okay, let me look at the handmade one. Hold on, I'm gonna put this away. Look at this, is so cute. So she did a little tassel, and it has a pom-pom thing. And it has a little sticky notes on the front, like a little, what do you call these things? Dashboards, dashboards, I think it's called. That is so cute. And it has a little room for your stickers and some bling if you want to add, little fun stuff to your day planner thing, your travel journal. And she has some doilies back there. That is so cute. I love that. And then I think this is just a rubber band. And you open it up, and she did a little notebooks. I am obsessed with notebooks. I have 10,000 notebooks, and all the ones you guys make me, I legit use. Oh, she did like a little pocket. It has some laminated pocket cards in here. So you just add to your layout. That's really cute. And some little pieces of paper. Keep calm and adjust your tiara. Yes, indeed. That's really, really cute. And this last one, this one's just white paper. That is such a great idea. I love TNs. I love to bring them to work to show off, honestly. Look, I like the little desserts. Let them eat cake. Yes. Oh my gosh, come on. So I have the autofocus turned off, and it still autofocuses. We don't know why. My husband's a computer guy, and we can't figure it out. But and the Logitech app does not work for me for whatever reason. It doesn't work, and so we just got to deal with fuzzy cameras every so often. And I even try to troubleshoot, and it just was like, sometimes it happens, is what the answer they told me. And this is the expensive camera, because I had my super cheap, like $10 camera that I got from Walmart was the best camera I ever had. But then the movers lost it, and so I had to get a new webcam. And then I got one, and that one didn't work. Then I got a different one, it didn't work. So David was like, okay, let's stop buying cheap. Let's buy the expensive one. And now that one, you can't turn the autofocus off, even though you say off. So anyway, all right, the rest of the swap, she did the three memory dex cards. Look at how cute they are. It says smile the best and cherish. Oh, those are so cute. Look at that. Oh, you can't even see all of them. My bad. Oh, these are adorable. So she did some little fabric banners, and they're all really dimensional and popped up. And she has a little flower and a trim on there. Those are just so super cute. All right. So, and we had to answer some questions on the back. So here are her answers to the questions. Good night, Sheba. Oh my gosh, I can't open it. I don't know how to open this. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we can get off here in about 10 minutes, guys, because I got to be to work by 8 o'clock tomorrow, and I am not a morning person. Good night, Ebony. So that's her name there, and this is her YouTube is VMC Expressions. Her favorite style is any style. She lives in North Carolina. She's right around the corner from me, actually. And her favorite $5 gift, anything crafty. So yes, those were the questions. Here's her little card. Isn't that cute? She does really cute things. Hey, Linda, I was talking about you. I didn't make anything. I was working on this was the swap that I received from Vanetta. We did a one-on-one swap, so just kind of showing that. And yeah, I was talking about when we bought our cameos, and yours is still in the box because somebody else is on here. She said she bought hers in 2014 and it's still in the box. I said, let me talk about my best friend Linda. Let me tell y'all. Linda is one of my favorite people. So Linda is really inspiring, and she's one of the very first YouTubers that I was watching. And so Linda, I still have stuff from the very first swap we did 10 years ago. 10 years ago. I kept the stuff because it was from Linda and I wanted to keep it. So I have it. It's in my little thing on my shelf. So yeah, this is what I was making, Linda. I was doing Christmas in July stuff. That's what I did. Christmas in July. So yeah, so the next swap, I'm probably gonna post it Tuesday on the Facebook page. I don't post my swaps on YouTube because it just gets too hectic, because I can't just shoot out one message and tell everybody you know, what's going on or who your partner is. It just is too much for me. So I post all my swaps on my Facebook page, which is Coffee, Cake, and Crafting. If you want to join my Facebook page, make sure you answer the questions or it just will kick you out and I won't even know that you were there. So I have my little card. Here it is. Down here. It's the oh my God. Seriously, camera. Seriously. It's Coffee, Cake, and Crafting. I know it's blurry. I'm going to throw this whole computer out the window. Legit. But yeah, so it's Coffee, Cake, and Crafting is my my Facebook page. It has a picture of a cupcake, a Starbucks mug that has my name on it, and then a Christmas thing I was working on at the time I started my page. So yeah, so coming over, that's where I do the swaps. Like I said, I probably won't do group swaps yet, only because I do have a compromised immune system. And so I don't know if I'm ready to receive a whole bunch of stuff from a whole bunch of different places. So I may not do group swaps until like July, August. I don't know, you know, I don't know yet. So, yeah, I have a compromised immune system because I had to have surgery on my esophagus and my stomach, and I had to have like stuff replaced and Frankenstein and, you know, weld it back together. Got my sewing machine, you know, we called Tamika, get the sewing machine, sew everything back up inside. So yeah, I don't, you know, I got esophagus from other people probably in there. I don't know what's going on. But so yeah, I'm not sure if I'm really ready to receive stuff from a whole bunch of other people. So one-on-one I can deal with, you know, I can spray it with Lysol, you know, that the whole nine. So I would love to do group swaps again. I miss group swaps. I love doing group swaps. It's just like I said, I don't want to get sick, and then, you know, losing your stomach super sucks. So not gonna lie, that's one I'm not, you know, I'll play around with my health every so often, but I kind of need my stomach, because where else is my Chick-fil-A gonna go? You know, so yeah. So I know wave 2 is coming because people are not social distancing. No one's washing their hands. So, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, so I saw a thing on Facebook today where people had like their big Tupperwares, and apparently people use their big Tupperware for puke bowls, like for throw up. And then they would like wash it out and then like, oh yeah, this is my family reunion potato salad bowl. Like, what? Like, is that a thing? That's gross. And so I was reading the comments. There was like over 3,000 comments of people saying the same thing. And so yeah, that completely grossed me out today. So I will never be eating potluck again. Which I don't eat potluck already because A, I have a lot of food allergies, and B, I just don't know where people been, you know. And now that I learned about puke bowl, like, who throws up in a bowl? Like, what happened to the toilet, the trash can, you know, emergency, the sink, but like in a bowl? Like, who reaches for a bowl? No. And your mama's big Tupperware? Like, we weren't even allowed to touch my mama's big Tupperware. Like, let alone throw up in it. Yeah, it was a thing on Facebook. And sorry, I randomly just thought about it. Um, like the big Tupperware bowls your mom used to have, like the big yellow ones or the big green ones. Well, people were posting that they used to use that bowl. It was called the puke bowl, and they would use it and then turn around and use it to put the potato salad in at the family reunion. And one lady was like, "Yeah, I soak my feet in it." Oh, that's so much cuter. Why didn't I think of this earlier? She's like, "Yeah, I soak my feet in it, and then like it's the best bowl to bring potluck to work with." I'm like, "Wait a minute. Your feet been up in this bowl and then you're going to put food in it?" No, ma'am. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I don't play those stories. I'm very, like, if I do potluck, I freak out. I go a little overboard. I tie my hair up upstairs. I have on like this hazmat apron. No, it wasn't Linda. No, because I would have called him out. I don't play with that stuff. I wear like this hazmat apron, and my dogs aren't even allowed downstairs. Hey, Monica. They're not even allowed downstairs when I'm cooking for like potluck and stuff like that. Because I would die 1,000 deaths if there's like dog hair or something in my food, And yeah, like, can I see? Like, I would just die. We're talking about the Tupperware bowls, Monica, that somebody posted on Facebook. That they use their puke bowl as a potato salad bowl, or they wash their feet in it. And so I was completely grossed out. And the only reason why I mention it is because I think we're having potluck at my job. I think they have it like the first week of whatever week of every month. And we have it the first day of every month, and people got a little offended when I refused to eat their food. But first of all, I don't know any of these people. And second of all, most of them have cats. And I do not eat from people who have cats. I'm sorry. I don't, because I've seen too many Facebook things where people let their cats all up in the food and on the counters and whatnot. My dogs aren't even allowed in the kitchen, let alone on my counters. That's nasty. Like, I can't. I cannot. I cannot. Well, Linda, I know you're not going to let your cats lick in the food bowl. So that's a different story. Oh, no, I do have, I legit have a ton of food allergies, and I don't tell people what they are. So if I know, like, if your desk looks a hot, nasty mess and you got coffee cups that you've never washed and you're still drinking out of them, I'm not going to eat your potluck because that's nasty. Not going to, I don't eat other people's food. And I don't tell people what my food allergies are. So that way they can't like make something that I'm not allergic to. And then they're like, "Oh, try it. I made sure it didn't have this, 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 and this in it." And then I'm like, "Damn, I don't have an excuse." So, I do that. Like, "Oh no, I'm allergic to that." And then like the next week they'll see me eating whatever I told them I was allergic to. I'm like, "Oh, my bad. Yeah, it's nasty. I don't, no thanks. No, thank you. I don't fool with it. And even like with people with little kids, when Corey was little, I would let him help in the kitchen. And then sometimes I couldn't even eat what he was helping with because, he sneezed in it or he licked his fingers and stuck it back in there. Nope. No, ma'am, sir. I don't care if it's family. I don't want any part of your body fluid in my food. No thanks. People are like, "He's your son. He's my precious little baby. I'll die for him. I'll take a bullet for him, but I'm not drinking his backwash. I'll tell you that." Yes, Linda, this is the Tim Holtz tattered poinsettia die. And I just use these things from Tall Mouse. These bling center things. Yeah, let me tell you, I know some of y'all heard this story a lot, but I went to church with my stepmom, Catholic church, and I'm not Catholic. My mom was raised Catholic as well, but she didn't raise us kids Catholic. Well, when it was convenient for her, then we was all of a sudden Catholic, but that's a whole nother story. But I went with my stepmom, and when they were given communion, they were all drinking off the same. It is the one that helped you with last year, Linda. Um, they were all drinking off the same wine glass, and the priest was not washing his hands or using hand sanitizer when he was putting the little wafer cookie in people's mouths, and he was like touching their tongues and stuff, and it was pretty gross, and I was grossed out, and I was like 12. And I refused. She's like, I'm embarrassed, blah, blah, get up there. And I was like, no, ma'am. So I stood in line, peace be with you and unto you. I did all the whole shenanigans. And when it was my turn to go up there, it was me next. I just noped right out the line and I left. And she's like, oh, do you have communion? And I didn't want to lie in church. And I was like, well, I stood in line. So that wasn't a lie. I did stand in line. So like a couple days later, everybody in the congregation got mono except for me because I didn't put my lips on that community cup. So, because my mom always told me, don't put your lips on community cups. So, yeah, I didn't get mono. But who's going to believe that? Oh, you got mono from church? Right. So, yeah, so I was pretty glad that I didn't put my lips on community cup. And I don't like people's fingers in my face. So, don't put your fingers in my face. He was putting the wafer, touching people's tongue. No, ma'am, sir. I don't fool with that. Unless you're choking legit and I gotta pull it out your mouth, my fingers, look, I'm getting sick just thinking about it. But yeah, so yeah, the puke bowl was a whole new thing for me. I was traumatized. I just traumatized you guys, but it had to be done. I had to voice my piece and say what I saw. But those of you who are new to my lives, this is me. I go around, I talk in circles. I'll start telling you one story, I'll forget about it. And then, 20 minutes later, I'll remember the story and, we just keep it moving. It's very chaotic in my brain. I legit have ADD and, it's a thing, and my world is crazy inside my head. I always have like 50,000 thoughts. Like right now, as I'm talking to you, what I'm thinking about is I have to do the hashtag 52 projects. I'm actually watching NCIS on TV. I was texting because you kept seeing the corner of my phone. I was texting. I was thinking about what I'm going to wear tomorrow. And I was thinking about I have to switch my laundry. So all of that's going on in my head in just one single thought. And so it's quite entertaining in an ADD mind. I don't have the hyperactivity part of it. If I did, I'd probably be skinny. Like, let's keep it real. I like Chick-fil-A too much. I ain't never gonna be skinny. So that's kind of like if it's mass chaos, it's absolutely me because that's just how my world is. It's chaotic at all times. And that's why I think Soto Crafts, is that Tiff? But that's why I'm so like I'm easily distracted and then I come around in circles. I'll get the story out eventually, but so and that's why my husband is such a great counterpart to me because he's super calm and he's all about one thing at a time. And you know, he's just calm, always calm. And I'm always frantic and I'm always on the go and I'm always blah, 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 blah. It's always crazy in my world, which I'm very grateful to be a crafter because, all of this chaos is comfortable to me, but only on my desk. I can't have chaos anywhere else in my house, or it makes me super nervous. But in my craft room, it's chaotic in here. There's so much stuff everywhere. You guys be like, what happened? Oh, hey, Kathy. Did I see Kathy earlier? I think I did see you earlier. Anyway, it's chaotic in my craft room. It looks like a tornado hit it until I clean it for my next project. So yeah, I mean that's just what it is in a ADD world. Oh, my husband says it all the time. Like if I have to tell him a story, I have to rehearse telling him a story because it makes him nervous in my crazy world. And he can't handle it. So I have to rehearse like what I'm going to say to him. But now he's starting to learn my crazy. Um, it's pretty funny. He does get my crazy now. And the other day, he was like, babe, I was thinking about 50,000 things at once. And he's like, how do you do that? It's exhausting. And I'm just like, I don't know. That's just how I am. And like when I'm at my desk right now, because I don't know my job all the way, because I started the middle of March, and then we closed the lobbies because of Corona. So we didn't have customers to teach me my job. So I'm just now learning my job. But there was times where I'm sitting there and there was nothing for me to do. And I can't do that. I can't just sit there and do nothing. So this was me. And they're like, Tiffany! And I'm like, oh my God, I can't. I have to have something going on. I just can't sit there and, be crazy. And that's the same thing. Like I understand, like little kids, we expect them to stand there and be quiet and not do anything. That's just not fair. The little brains don't work like that. And so, when Corey was little, I would explain it to him, okay, when we go into the bank, I got to do this, this, and this. You're going to do this, this, and this, and then you're going to get a lollipop. And my husband would be like, just tell him to do it because you said so. No, he needs to have a thing. And so we would make up stories or songs or whatever, and something he could focus on. And I'd be like, hold on to the edge of the counter. And then he'd be like, I'm holding and I'm waiting and I'm waiting and I'm holding. I'm going to get a lollipop and airplane, so he's kind of the same as me. And, he would sit there the whole time and just be very good singing his little song or playing with pocket lint or whatever, Corey did. So that's why I have a purse full of army men still to this day. I have army men in there in case he gets bored. Yeah, he's 18. I know. I have like little Matchbox cars and crayons and whatnot in my backpack in case I see a little kid, because it's not fair to little kids, because as an adult, I can't do it. I can't sit still for nothing. Like you see, look, I couldn't even sit here with my hands not moving. I can't do it. So, that looks kind of cute. I'm gonna put that right there. But yeah, so my husband, he'll just be like, okay, is this crazy time or, whatever. And I'm like, yeah, it's crazy talk. 9 times out of 10, it's just me venting or going off on these tangents. So I don't know what my dogs are barking about. But now that, my husband's deployed and he calls and he wants to hear all my crazy town stories because he misses it. So it's a thing, it's a thing. It's great though. I mean, I wouldn't change it. I don't know how people can do it. That can just he can just sit, like my husband can just drive. Girl, I did download the software for the camera and it won't work. I have this brand new high powered, this computer, which my son was so jealous about, this high-tech gamer supposed to have all this software to make everything better, and it doesn't. So I don't know. I don't fool with it. I'll just wait for Corey to come home and he can fix it, or David to come home and he can fix it. But this is the best I can do on my own. So I don't know. I do not know. I need to package up my tags somehow. I don't know how though. But yeah, so for those of you who don't know, the hashtag 52 projects, squirrel, I know. It is just a weekly project that, you can complete in less than 30 minutes from start to finish. They're super fun. They're really quick. They're not mine. Some of them, I have like 2 that are mine right now. The rest are just ones I found. So they're quick. They're on my channel. I did the playlist for them. Linda, they won't be home till next year. So, because of Corona. So, I haven't seen my child since January 24th of this year. So, that's driving me mental. But, fun times, Corona. We can't see them. David can't come back in the country. So he missed his window for vacation. So he won't be back until next year. So, okay, my dogs are scaring me. Like, legit scaring me. Hold on, let me pull up my camera Let's see what's happening. Because when Paddington starts barking, that means business is real. Look. Because usually Paddington can't be bothered with barking. I see all these kids, but I don't I hear them talking, but I don't see where they are. They must be on the side yard. I mean, it's 9:08. Like, what happened to the rule? Like, you don't make all this noise outside after 9 o'clock. You know, they're playing basketball. I think it's the kids across the street. See, this is why night Tiff. This is why I need these cameras, because I get too scared. But anyway, so yeah, Monica, it's a bummer, but it's the life I signed up for. I knew, my dad was military, David's military, now Corey's military, so I know what it is. And to make it even worse was Corey, is that he left for boot camp November 17th. So I didn't see him from November 17th until January 24th. So I didn't get to see him for Thanksgiving, for Christmas, for winter solstice, none of that. But I did get to see him graduate. He graduated like a couple days before my birthday. So that was a great birthday surprise. And he made me like this little birthday gift with, what little bit of materials they had there. So that was super sweet. Melted my heart, of course. But then that's the last I've seen of him. Physically seen him. Obviously I talk to him every day now that he's allowed to have his phone and stuff, but it's not the same. I need to feel his face, make sure he's good, but he's grown. He's out. We gotta let him fly. So, it's cool. It's not really. I'm a little I'm not okay, but because Corey's been my roll dog for life. So, he's just been my little, it's been me and Corey every time David it was me and Corey before I married David, and then every time David deploys, it's me and Corey. So that's why I do a lot of these lives and I stay on here for hours and hours, because I need people to talk to. So no, they don't, Sandra. They do not have respect or common sense. My mom would have a fit if it was 9:01 and we were making noise outside. Like, even if we're just like, "Mom, I'm home," she'd be like, "Don't be yelling till you close that door. The neighbors don't need to hear you home." Like, it's 9:01. She's like, "It's after 9 o'clock, Tiffany." Oh, you're right. Okay. And that phone better not ring. Your little friends better not be ringing a phone call after 9:05. They can ring the house up until 9:05 to make sure you got home safely. That's okay. But your little friends better not be calling you at 9:15. I'll tell you that. So, I just, I'm not going to get on a rant of that, because then we're going to be here on all night. With kids these days, kids and their music. That's what my husband says. He's like, "Oh, you kids and your music," because he's old. So, but all right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off here, because I got to do #52 projects, and clearly I need to clean my desk. So, well, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I'm going to try to be back next week. I may just Sandra, they do need to teach their kids, because I'm tired. I don't want to hear this. My dogs are going crazy. I gotta go to work in the morning. But any summer school or something going on? I gotta be work early in the morning. But yeah, so next weekend I may just be live on Facebook. I don't know. I may do both. I may do a quick live on Facebook and then do a live here on YouTube. I kind of like the YouTube live better, because Facebook now you have to be on Firefox to do live, and I don't want to fool with Firefox. So anyway, all right, guys. Well, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I will see you next week. Bye, guys. Maybe. See, now my dog's is quiet. Now I'm scared. Like, I'm not trying to end this until my dogs start acting right. Good night, guys.